America, raise your flags to wave, for we are truly home of the brave.
Take a Vet to School program started over 10 years ago, in which we bring veterans into schools so students can understand not only what Veterans Day is, but what the experience has been for a veteran. We call them our heroes, and we hear about how they've served and what they have done in terms of service to their country.
I've come up to Sealy, I think this is the 4th time, and it's been amazing. The first school I ever talked to since I got hurt was actually Sealy years ago, and it was a beautiful experience. I didn't know what to expect. I try not to say no to anything the first time somebody asked me, and so I'm so glad that I came out and talked to these kids, because this is an amazing school, and they're humbled by my presence, which makes me feel humbled myself and very appreciative. I mean, this is a good group of people.
The veterans that came to our school were very brave, and that they really have a good heart because they do what they want to do and for all the people, not just for themselves. When there's a battle, they don't really love it. Like, they don't really want to do this, and they're just doing it because they have to, and they want to help save us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Papa.
For A&E Networks and History, we have been long-term partners with our local cable operators like Altice to bring programs into schools. It's an obligation as programmers for us to give back to the communities in which we serve. It's also our honor to be able to educate students and share experiences with them, like on Veterans Day, so that they really have a full understanding of what it's like to have served and to give back to your country.
I think this is important because it brings home what war really is about. When I saw one of the veterans a few minutes ago who doesn't have a leg, that's something that many young people would never even think of. You have to realize that our veterans, they risk their lives for their country. Many of them, unfortunately, sadly, never came back, and others have had significant injuries, and they did that because they wanted to preserve democracy, and they're fighting for our freedoms.
It's very important that a kid, with the permission of their parents, when they see a veteran standing in Grand Central, to walk up and say thank you very much. That means a great deal to them. It makes them feel as though they're being seen, that people know they're out there. That's important. It really is.
Thank you to all of our veterans for serving our country.
Thank you to all of our veterans that helped save our country.